Hi guys, how are you? How you been? It's been a minute since I've been on, like since last week. Anyway, I'm back. I'm back. And today I'm going to be making a nautical wreath. And as always, I am going to need to just get some of the technical stuff out of the way. Okay, let's see here. Hmm. I am going to be making a nautical wreath um, per request, and I hope all goes well because this will be my first um, rope wreath. But I always love a good challenge. That's me. I love a good challenge, so I am going to attempt it and succeed at it. We have a 14-inch frame because that's the size. We also have the blue Nautica, blue rope. Let's see, one more thing, you guys. 1 second here. How was your guys' weekend? Hope it went fabulous. Mine went pretty good. I did a few nails. Of course, you guys know I work at the Peabody Feathers Spa. So if you guys need a manicure pedicure, come see me. I am the best, the best. So I did a little of that, and I also went to Havana Cigar Bar for a little bit just to have a drink or so. And then I did a lot of relaxing. So, I enjoyed it. Hey, Facebook. Hey, Facebook. Hey, Facebook. And I was recently telling YouTube that I'm about to make a nautical wreath. And it's the first time for that. So give me one more second, you guys, and I'll go ahead and get started. I hope it shouldn't be long, but I am a perfectionist, so whatever it shall be, it shall be. You guys, you feel free to um, feel free to introduce yourself. All comments and or suggestions is always welcome. Okay, okay, you guys, I'm almost ready. Almost ready, almost ready. When I'm doing this, I'm pretty much trying to post on all of my sites because I want to keep all of them up. So bear with me. Almost, almost, almost. Okay, all done. What is it? Okay, so you might hear this little clicking throughout. Let's see. Okay, there you are. There you are. Let me see. Okay, so yeah, I have this nautical rope that I'm going to be using. And I'm going to be using these ribbons because it's going to be silver, blue, and gold. I'm also going to be using this little small silver rope. And also this, I have gold rope. So I have silver, gold, and blue rope. And for my centerpiece, I have this spiral anchor. It was it was green, and I turned it gold. Um, So as you see in the first photo I posted, it was like this greenish bronzy color, and I turned it gold. We're 10 minutes in and I haven't made anything. Let me get started. Okay. I'm going to turn this down just a little bit. Anne is a good person. She makes these all the time. And I would have never thought I would be making one of these, but here goes. I'm gonna go ahead and start on the back side of the wreath, and I'm going to I'm gonna fold it over. And I'm going to use some hot glue to make sure that it's secure. Hope I don't burn the bejesus out of myself. Let me move this stuff out of the way. It was on there pretty good. Let's see. I'm gonna put some more glue in there. Let me turn it around. So far, so good. Hold it there for a minute. Oh yeah. Really make sure it's secure, so I'm gonna hold it there. Oh, let me get comfortable because this gonna be a while. Maybe, maybe not. Okay, I'm gonna tug it a little bit. Okay, now I'm going to start the process, and it's just pretty much winding it around, just looping it around. That's all this process is going to be about. So that's why I said it shouldn't take too long. I got this rope I got from, of course, Hobby Lobby, because that is my favorite store. You guys know I love Hobby Lobby. So I got this rope from Hobby Lobby. Pretty much I got everything from Hobby Lobby. I got maybe a couple of things from Michael's. But yeah, I'm just gonna keep it very tight and just keep looping it around and around. Try not to bend the frame out of character. I mean, out of shape, out of character. Try not to bend the frame out of shape. Let me just unwind this. Okay. And every so often, I'm going to put a little dab of glue. Okay, so far so good. So every often, I'm gonna put a dab of glue on the frame so it can hold. To make sure it holds. Keep going. You guys be sure to share the love, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Share, share, share. As always, sharing is caring. At least I think so. This is my previous project I have. You know, when you're working with burlap gets everywhere. We'll keep going. You guys, I also was recognized um, it's easy to get this frame, make sure that it's not pulling out of shape, because it will bend, and your circle will be a little bit uneven, so make sure it's not bending while you're working. Put a little more glue. I'm going to keep going. I'm making sure that my rope isn't twisting. Now hopefully I'll have enough rope to finish this project. But we'll see. I always make do with what I have. I'm pretty sure it'll work out. Make sure. Okay, see, I'm off balance here. So I'm not gonna continue being off. I have to take this off. And redo it so that the shape is the same. Let's put that right there. You see, guys, how this is bent in and this is looser. So you want to be careful when you're pulling it. You don't want to pull it too tight. I'm just going to loosen it up because I want it to keep the width of it. I don't want it to bend in. I'm loosening it up. Yeah. Oh, I hate when I have to redo, but I am the queen of getting it right. And it will bother me if I left it like that. So I think it's like that too because one of my wires came loose. So I'm gonna do that first. One of my wires came loose. And that's what's making it cave. So let me glue that first. Let me my form the way it's supposed to be. And then I'll start again. I hate when that happens. I'm just using a little hot glue to put my form back together. Just a little bit more. The rest of them are okay. And how did that happen? I'm gonna put some glue on the front as well. Make sure it doesn't come apart. These are the things. These are the behind the scene things. behind the scene things that you guys don't see. You just see a finished product. But sometimes there are mishaps. And I've had quite a few of those I can tell a good story about. So honestly, I want to give that time to set. I think I want to take this party down a little bit. Oh, you guys just keep moving on me. Okay. This too shall pass. It's going to work. It is going to work if I do say so myself, and I do. Okay. Okay. We're kind of sort of back on track. Okay. Okay, we're back on track. I'm just shaping it because I am not going to go through this again. Okay. This time I am doing it a little bit looser. I have a little bit more of a gentle hand with it. So far, so good. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna keep going. It's kind of sort of leveled itself back out. So I'm gonna put this on here, the table. I will make sure that it don't concave again. keep an eye on it, make sure that it doesn't buckle. The wreath doesn't buckle. Originally, I was going to do this with foam because I think sometimes foam will do better, especially when you have the heavier rope. But this time around, I just chose to go ahead and go with the frame because um, my centerpiece is pretty heavy. So I didn't, my centerpiece is pretty heavy. So I needed something that would support the the weight of my centerpiece. So right now, you guys, I'm doing it loose. Again, just because I don't want my frame to concave. And I'm just going around it. Okay. So I'm at the end of that spool. 1, 2, 3. And that was so far, this is where I am with it. It's a little bit loose in the middle, but I'm going to tighten it up. I'm going to go ahead and push it together so I can tighten it up. But this is like the midway point, so I'm going to push it away because I have something else that I want to do with the, and I'm going to do with the sides. So I'm just going to push it all towards the center. Let me go ahead and I'm just forming it. I'm just pushing it together and forming it. Make sure that all of the wire is covered. Okay, let me step back. Let me look at it. Let's turn it over. Go ahead and cut this piece. so that it can land in the back of the wreath. And before I cut it, I'm going to glue it because I don't want it to unravel. And actually, let's see. I'm gonna tuck it. I'm gonna glue it and I'm gonna tuck it under. I'm tuck it under that piece. It's a piece of it comes with a piece of tape on it. I would highly recommend that you keep that piece of tape on there because that tape can keep it from unraveling. So I kept the piece of tape on there. And then I'm going to go back in, like I say, push it. Let me get all that. A little bit of glue on there, and I'm going to get that off. I don't want anything out of sorts. So far we have just that first half done, and I'm going to start on, I'm going to do the second half in just 1 second though, because what I want to do is make sure that there's no wire showing, make sure that there's a tight fit. And make sure it's pretty even. And to do that, I'm just going to drop a little bit of glue in between each one. And push it together. Okay, that one's held. Drop a little bit more on the next, in between the next rope, and I am avoiding the outside of the rope. It's nothing worse than like what I'm having to do. Pick some of it out. That's okay, but there's nothing worse than having your wreath unravel or to see the wire in it. To sell someone something that, as I put it, I wouldn't sell you anything that I wouldn't hang on my door myself. Okay, I'm gonna move and I'm gonna do another section. And again, I'm just dropping a little glue in between the pieces that I've already mended together, just so they can have a tighter fit. Go to the next, going to the next pieces, pushing it over a little, pushing it over a little. If I see a gap, I'm gluing it. And I'm primarily doing this because this is the bigger rope. So um, it's going to have like, it's easier to see through the bigger rope than if I would have used a smaller rope. Make sure. So yeah, you can't see through. You can't see through the part that I've glued. I'm gonna go ahead and continue on around. Maybe an easier way to do this. I don't know of one, which is why I'm doing it like this. Yes, I am taking tweezers and removing the glue as I go. The little strings of glue. I don't want to come back and do it. I'll just remove it now and be done with it. I think I was trying to find a happy medium balance between my Facebook page and my YouTube page. So what I think I'll do is on my YouTube page, when someone wants a custom wreath or wants a wreath and I make a wreath for them exclusively, I'll just do it on my YouTube page. And if I make a wreath that is of my own doing, then I'll do it on my Facebook page. I didn't want to go back to the store, you guys, but I might need to go and get some more of this rope. If it don't work out like I think I want it to work out. Now I could have left it loose and did it another way, but I really wanted this certain pattern. So I decided to, I need it close together. Let me turn it around and look at it to make sure. I do have some glue. I'm looking at some glue, so I'm removing it. This definitely would have worked better on the foam wreath again, but for what I'm hanging on it, the foam wreath would have been a little too thin, so I mean, it wouldn't have held up, which is why I went this direction. So now with the second half, what I'm going to do is so far so good. I think. Okay, we got that part done. Now let's go ahead and move on to this next. And again, I'm just gluing the rope down to the form. Hold it there for a minute to let it set. This is going to be really, really pretty when I get done with it. Okay. That, that's set. Make sure. I keep holding it up to make sure that it's keeping its, the frame is keeping its form. Okay. Just keep going. And I'm making sure that my rope doesn't twist. Guys, I need to perk up. And one thing, I'm a little hungry. This is where I'm just like, because I was running all day. So this one little piece really want to give me a headache, but I'm not gonna let it. It's gonna work out just like I want it to. Okay. I think it's the side you want to not cooperate. That's okay. Okay, finally, let's keep it moving. Keep the party going. So far, this is what I have. It's just pulling off the straightlies from the glue. Now, some people do it different types of ways. Sometimes I've heard, or I've heard another one of the designers say, take a blow dryer and hold it over it, and that'll melt them. But I just, again, this is my first time working with the rope, so I don't. And I guess that's how you learn too. But I think I don't want to chance it because this is actually for someone. I don't want to give them something that I'm not so sure about. And let's just be real. The materials aren't um, inexpensive. Materials cost, so I don't want to take that chance either. Okay, I'm gonna continue on building my, just finishing up, covering up the frame. Let me just continue on this pattern. Now, if it doesn't adhere, you may have to use more glue to make it adhere. But again, the last thing you want it to do is to unravel or not be of quality. Or when I say of quality, I mean you can really see through it. So you want it to be kind of, you know, you want to cover this frame. Moving on to the next piece. turn my volume down too. I like the way it's coming out to be shaking up. There's a little glue on the outside, but I have all type of tricks of the trade. So I'm always going to make it where it's, you know, a quality. And I think uh, most crafters do the same thing. Okay. So got this page right here, and I'm gonna have to undo this piece so that I can pull. Come on, let go. I can pull it around without distorting. I don't know what makes it under here doing. Little mishap, but it's okay. Okay. You guys, I watched True Chain most of these shows yesterday, and I forget the name of the show, but it's like ridiculously expensive items throughout the world, and it's really, it goes to show how much money is in the world and how much people are willing to pay for what they want, or really, really nice things. Yeah, it was such a good look into the life of the truly rich and famous. 2 Chain. Okay, got that one. Let's move along to the next one. So put that one right there. Guys, I'm like really, really slow with everything that I do. Everything that I do, I'm kind of slow. So at this point, you guys, I am going over an hour, and I'm going over an hour, and I'm just barely there. This is all I have. I'm okay with that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop for now, and then there'll be a definitely a part two. So I'm going to stop for now, and there I may go ahead and start back on it tonight. I have a couple more other things to prep for it. I've already painted my anchor, and I have a couple more things that I want to do. Okay, so thanks for joining me, and I'll resume to part two either probably going to be a little bit later tonight, because once I get started I'll be determined to finish it. So we'll resume for part two shortly, and hope to see you back. It's probably gonna be later, but hope to see you back in a little bit. Okay, you guys. If not, then of course I always post my finished product on my page, Wreath Wonderland Shop. That's at Wreath Wonderland Shop on Facebook. I always post it. So you're more than welcome to like and share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Show some love. I am going to get quicker. I'm a little bit tired. Been doing stuff all day, but I will be back with some renewed energy in a little bit. Until then, bye for now.